You guys, we are inching closer and closer and closer to the shock drop of the Air Jordan 4 Reimagined Breds. And honestly, the early pairs are starting to hit, so that means it might be sooner than we really thought.
Yeah, he got kicks. Ball like swish. I don't miss. Don't do bricks. He got kicks. The kid is sick. Team with Rob, cause he got hits. He got kicks.
What is up, YouTube? I'm He Got Kicks. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell that we get all the notifications every time I drop one of these bangers for you guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those great things for me. Follow me on Instagram at therealhegotkickz, and of course the hat page Perfectbrimz, and TikTok He Got Kicks 95. And you guys, letting you guys know right here, right now, after the feedback that I got from the last video talking about the giveaway once we hit 50K, I will be taking somebody, one of you guys, on a $500 shopping spree at one of my favorite sneaker spots here in the city. I appreciate you guys more than you guys know. That's an easy way for me to give you guys my appreciation. If you guys want a pair of Lost and Founds, I'll get you a pair of Lost and Founds. SP4s, I'll get you a pair of SP4s. Or if you just want $500 worth of clothing, I'll give you that. Or if you just want $500, I'll give you that too. So again, that's just a quick, easy way for me to show my appreciation once we hit that goal. But of course, we have to hit the goal first. So every like, every sub, everything matters. Let's go ahead and hit that goal so I can take somebody on a shopping spree. But today's video, you guys, we're kind of discussing the Air Jordan 4 Reimagined Bred. Now that we have actually seen pairs start to hit the early market, which means pairs are starting to arrive at stores. So we might be inching just a little bit closer to that shock drop, because this release actually kind of reminds me of the UNC toe and, you know, the Cherry 12 and stuff like that, you know, where we didn't see pairs in the early market till just before the shock drop and just before the release. Because if you remember the UNC toe, it had every single size available but men's pairs, literally like a week before the shock drop actually happened. And that kind of reminds me, kind of like now, my boy Hype Supply, shout out to Hype Supply, of course. He does have pairs available right now, but of course right now they are shipping between 1.8 and 1.12, so that means his pairs are coming in next week and instantly going right back out to you guys. Use my discount code He Got Kicks. Of course, it saves you a decent chunk of change off at checkout with him as well. But that tells me that if stores are hitting him up to sell pairs, that they are actually really starting to hit, because we had seen preschool and we had seen infant, but we hadn't seen men's yet up until this week. So that tells me that we are inching just a little bit closer to that shock drop whenever it happens. Now I know a lot of people, he's already sold a lot of pairs and stuff like that, but it is what it is. These things are going to fly. These things, they could make 1 million, 2 million pairs of these. Not going to be enough. Not going to be enough to go around. You guys are going to have to put in the footwork, and that's just how it is. We're used to this by now. Whenever it's a sneaker that everybody wants, we have to put in the footwork to get the sneakers that we want. We're used to that. We know what we have to do. We will be getting exclusive access, of course, on Finish Line and JD Sports as well. If it's anything like how my Finish Line does it, they will also have an in-store raffle. So I would check your local Finish Line that week of release as well, just to kind of talk to them, see what they're going to be doing, see if they are actually doing an in-store raffle as well. Because I already know my store, they've already told me they will be doing an in-store raffle as well. That helps me get just another way to be able to get another pair. And at that store, I probably will be able to grab another pair. So that way I can get a pair for retail. Of course, I want to get the early pair, but I'll get a retail pair as well. But these things right here, of course, you guys are going to have to put in the footwork. That's just what we're going to have to do. But now that early pairs are hitting, that means that this sneaker really reminds me a lot of the Cherry 12 and the UNC toe. So that means that we might be getting the shock drop. I think we'll probably get it a month out from the release, because these things, they do release February 17th for a retail price of $215. So I think we can expect to see it anywhere from January 17th, a little bit after that. I think that is when we will see it. Could be wrong, haven't been wrong yet, but I'm just going off of just literally what history tells me, what the trend tells me. And it tells everybody the exact same thing. We'll be getting it very, very soon. And I, for one, can't wait If I can get a pair for retail early off a shock drop, then by all means, I will be ecstatic. But if I don't, at least, of course, I'll be able to bring you guys the news. That way you guys can go ahead and try to get it yourselves, and hopefully get a lot of retail dubs. I'll be live hopefully whenever it does happen, and we can get a lot of retail dubs in that chat. But I really just want to make this year where I hear a lot of things. I hear a lot of things. I want to be able to, of course, bring you guys everything that I hear this year. Instead of, the last year, I just let you guys know about shock drop. That's it. That's really it. I didn't tell you guys about exclusive access as I was hearing. Didn't tell you guys about, the trends, and especially everything that, I thought was going to happen. Didn't really bring my opinion really to you guys that much. And I feel like that you guys really want to hear my opinion after, I've been right all this time. So of course, the more that I hear, the more information I get, the more I'm able to pass on to you guys. And of course, whenever it comes to when early pairs are hitting and hitting early markets and stuff like that, it all kind of leads to that one thing. And that means that we might be getting the shock drop really soon. So the one thing I will tell you guys though, before the shock drop, make sure everything is updated, make sure, payment information's in, shipping information's in, make sure everything is up to date. Because I have had a lot of people say that their credit card information had basically just gotten deleted and it was all messed up, and that's how they took their L. So you guys, we don't want to be that person. But again, let's just be patient. Let's keep waiting. I know it's coming. And again, this is just one of the times that whenever the early pairs start hitting, you can really pay attention to the trends. But this is a great time in sneakers, of course. We have a lot of pairs coming out, but right now we're able to kind of save up. Don't have to spend too much money or anything like that. So I, for one, am super excited. I don't have to spend that much money. I've already got my Reimagined 4 already secured. So as soon as they come in, they're shipping out to me. One of the first things we're gonna do though, we are gonna do a first look. We are gonna do a sizing tips and a quick first on feet look. We are gonna do that because again, with them being shaped like the SB4, like everything I've heard, we are going to see exactly how we need to buy them. Do we need to go a half size up? Do we need to go true to size? How do we need to do it? So of course, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of things upcoming whenever it comes to the Reimagined 4, because I want everybody to be prepared whenever it comes time for the shock drop and the release date. I want everybody to be prepared. So let's go ahead, let's have some fun. This year's gonna be exciting. Cannot wait to bring you guys all this information that I always hear. I just kind of want to make this year just more informative for you guys and help you guys out even more than I already do. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Again, man, $500 shopping spree to whoever at 50K subs. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead, let's hit these goals. Let's make dreams come true. And that way I can help make some of your guys' dreams come true as well. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. As always, man, if you guys are new to the channel, hit the sub button, ring the bell, tell somebody you love them today like I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.